Every KitKat begins its journey on cocoa farms near the equator, where cacao trees thrive in warm, humid forests.
Unlike most fruits, cocoa pods grow straight from the trunk and branches of the cacao tree.
Only the ripest pods are harvested by hand to ensure the best flavor. Each pod is heavy and filled with rows of precious cocoa beans. Inside the thick shell are beans surrounded by sweet white pulp. Fresh beans are gathered and prepared for one of the most important steps, fermentation.
Covered and left to rest, the beans begin to ferment naturally.
Natural heat builds as the pulp breaks down, unlocking the foundations of chocolate flavor. Workers turn the beans to ensure even fermentation.
After days of fermentation, the beans are dried in the sun.
Drying reduces moisture and preserves the beans for travel.
Now hardened and aromatic, the cocoa beans are ready for shipment.
They are packed into large sacks for their long journey.
From farms, the beans travel from remote regions toward major ports.
From here, cocoa beans cross oceans to reach chocolate factories around the world. Tons of beans are unloaded and prepared for processing.
Inside these facilities, raw cocoa begins its transformation into chocolate.
The beans are first poured into large hoppers for cleaning. Dust, stones, and debris are removed.
Only clean, high-quality beans move forward.
Roasting develops the deep aroma and flavor of chocolate.
The heat transforms their chemistry, creating rich cocoa notes.
A wave of chocolate fragrance fills the air.
The beans are cooled before cracking.
Machines break the shells apart.
Air currents separate shells from cocoa nibs.
These nibs are the pure heart of chocolate.
Grinding turns nibs into thick cocoa paste.
This paste, called cocoa liquor, contains natural cocoa butter.
While chocolate is refined, another essential part of KitKat is prepared, the crispy wafer.
Simple ingredients, flour, sugar, water, and a touch of oil are blended into a smooth batter.
The batter travels through pipes to automated wafer baking machines.
Measured amounts are poured onto heated plates. The batter spreads thin as the plates close and intense heat begins baking. In seconds, thin wafer sheets bake to a golden crisp. The baked wafers emerge, light, airy, and fragile. They are cooled carefully to preserve their crunch.
Thousands of wafer sheets are produced every hour.
A smooth chocolate cream filling is prepared for layering.
A thin layer of chocolate cream is spread evenly over each wafer.
Another wafer sheet is placed on top.
This process repeats, building multiple crisp layers. Inside, alternating layers create KitKat's signature crunch.
The layered wafers are gently pressed to bond them together. Now a solid slab, the wafer block moves to the next stage.
Cooling stabilizes the cream and structure. The slab firms up, ready for cutting.
Long blades cut the slab into individual bar widths. Cross-cutters divide them into bar-sized pieces.
Now the familiar KitKat finger shapes appear.
Each finger contains multiple thin wafer layers.
Air jets remove loose crumbs before coating. The bars are precisely aligned for chocolate coating. Next, they meet the flowing curtain of milk chocolate. A curtain of warm, silky chocolate flows endlessly. Each wafer bar passes beneath, completely coated. Even the bottom receives a smooth layer.
Excess chocolate drips away.
Vibration ensures an even finish.
A flawless chocolate shell begins to form.
Cooling tunnels solidify the coating. Cold air circulates rapidly. They emerge with a smooth, shiny surface. Molds imprint the iconic KitKat design.
The familiar logo appears.
Vision systems check each bar for perfection.
Any flaw is instantly removed.
Only perfect bars continue.
Thousands of bars flow through the line every minute.
Finished bars now move to high-speed packaging lines. Each bar is precisely spaced for individual wrapping.
A continuous sheet of printed film folds around every bar. Heat seals lock the wrapper securely in place.
Excess film is trimmed with millimeter accuracy.
Production dates and batch codes ensure full traceability.
Wrapped bars are grouped for multi-packs.
Robotic systems arrange them with speed and precision.
Flat cartons are folded into boxes. Multi-packs are loaded into retail boxes.
Adhesive seals each box.
Labels provide product and nutritional information.
Barcodes are scanned for inventory tracking.
Retail boxes are packed into shipping cases.
Cases are sealed for transport.
Robots stack cases into stable pallets.
Pallets are wrapped to keep loads secure. Forklifts move pallets into storage.
Warehouses hold thousands of cases, ready for global distribution.
Logistics systems coordinate deliveries worldwide.
Shipments are prepared for transport.
Temperature-controlled trucks protect the chocolate.
The journey to stores begins.
From factories, KitKats travel across cities and countries.
A global supply chain keeps shelves stocked.
Deliveries arrive at retail stores.
Cases are unloaded and prepared for display.
From storage rooms, they head to store shelves.
Now ready for customers.
The final destination is a familiar place, 2 Elm, the candy aisle.
A small decision begins a sweet moment.
That iconic red wrapper stands out instantly.
A quick scan, and the journey continues.
From factory to hand, the journey is complete. The familiar sound of unwrapping. Smooth milk chocolate covers crisp wafers inside. That satisfying snap. Have a KitKat.
A perfect balance of crunch and creaminess.
A small break in a busy day.
Made for sharing.
A moment to pause.
A sweet companion during long hours.
Enjoyed across generations.
From cocoa farms to chocolate factories.
A journey of craftsmanship and care.
Every bar tells a story.
A moment of pause, anywhere.
And tomorrow, the journey begins again.
Have a break.
They never found the truth, lost here in the lights. They never found the truth, lost here in the lights.
From nature to you.
The story of KitKat.